Hello everyone, in this video we are going to talk about morphs and allomorphs and what's the difference between both of them. Most of the students ask that what is the difference because they are not able to come up with this difference. Now this video is for you if you're having any kind of difficulty. So now let's start. So morph basically is a shorter version for morpheme, and morphemes is the smallest meaningful unit in a word. So there is a word in which we can have more than one morphemes, so the smallest unit, but that unit must be meaningful, and along with that it is physical or concrete realization of a morpheme in a specific linguistic context. Now a smallest meaningful unit is called as morpheme, but let's try to understand it from examples. Now here the word cats is in front of you. Now the morphs are, the first one is cat, the other one is s, that shows plural marker. Now cat is a root word. Now this is one morph, the other one s is a plural marker, it is another morph. So we can say that here in this word we have two morphemes, cat and the plural marker. Now in the next one, unhappy. So here the root word is happy and the prefix is un, and there are two morphemes here involved in this example. And the next one is played. In play it is the root word, and ed at the end is a suffix that indicates the past tense. So simply we can say that a word can have more than one morphemes, and this word cat, for example, it is a meaningful unit, it gives us a meaning, and this plural marker s gives us the meaning that the cat is not in one, rather it's in plural. Okay, so I hope you would have got the idea that how both morphemes are meaningful and give us some meaning. We did discuss that whether it's a free morpheme or bound morpheme, lexical morpheme, derivational morpheme, inflectional morpheme. So if you're struggling in understanding such kind of topics, so the second video of morphology is for you. Let's talk about allomorphs. Allomorphs are basically the variation or different pronunciation or spellings of a single morpheme. So we have a single morpheme, and that single morpheme can have variations. So allomorphs is somehow a subtopic in morphemes, and that is why understanding of morphemes is really important in order to know what are allomorphs. Now they represent the same meaning but appear in different forms based on the context. अब ये बहुत ही important है, आप example से ज़रा सोच देखें. Now the plural morphemes has three allomorphs. अगर if you remember, we did discuss cats, in which cat was the root word and s was the plural marker. But यहाँ पर आप देखें, so this cat and plural marker both were different morphemes, correct? Now let's talk about the variations of this plural morphemes. अब यहाँ पर आप देखिए cats, so s, this s sound basically shows a morpheme, that this plural marker is s sound. The next one is dogs, so z sound. Again, now this is the plural marker but still with the sound z, with the pronunciation z. And the next one is buses, is. Now this plural marker, this plural morpheme has three allomorphs, s, z and is. So I hope you would have got the idea that this plural marker is a morpheme, and the variations in such kind of words like s, z and is, these are allomorphs. Now let's talk about the past tense morphemes. For example, the word laughed. So this laughed ends at t sound. Laugh is the root word, and ed actually signifies the past morpheme. So laughed. So this ed actually gives us the sound of t. Okay, so this is the first marker. The second one is in played. So play is the root word, and ed, d sound, is actually the past form. It shows the past form. The next one is waited. Now ed. Now in the first one t, in the second one d, and the third one id. So these are the three allomorphs of the one morpheme, that is the past tense. So I hope कि आपको समझ आ गई होगी. अब यहाँ पर आप देखिए, एक morpheme हमारे पास होता है, और उस मॉर्फीम के हमारे पास डिफरेंट वेरिएशंस होते हैं, जिस तरह हमने प्लूरल में देखा, जिस तरह हमने पास्ट टेंस में देखा. सो ये तमाम वेरिएशंस जो है ये एलोमॉर्फ्स हैं. और ये जो प्लूरल मार्कर है या जो पास्ट टेंस के लिए हमारे पास यूज़ होता है, दीज आर मॉर्फ्स, whereas the variations are allomorphs. Now, morphs are the smallest unit of meaning in language, while allomorphs are variations of morphemes that appear in specific context. Understanding morphs and allomorphs is key to mastering linguistic structures and word formation. So I hope you guys would have understood the difference between morphs and allomorph. Morph is a broader terminology, whereas allomorph is a sub topic when it comes to morphs. So you cannot understand allomorphs without understanding morphemes or morphs. So if you like this video, if you understand anything, do give us a like and do follow and subscribe. That's all from my side. We'll see you in the next one. Stay tuned. Allah Hafiz.